Hey up, been a while. Okay, I've been very busy, so this posting videos has been postponed just to idleness, I suppose. But I've had better things to do, I suppose. Training's gone on though, so training every day really. Yeah, every day, train every day, and it's still in the same vein. It's the bench, squat, bench, deadlift, bench, squat, and then on a Sunday I do some sort of a bodybuilding type, mostly upper body, upper back actually, mostly. Okay, today what I've got in mind is 9 sets of squats, so it'll be 3 sets straight weight, 3 sets with a band, then it's going to be 3 sets with a safety squat bar, I believe. Yep. Okay. And after all those I'll do some swings. So nine sets of squats and then a few sets of swings. I'm not quite sure what the swings will be. I just loaded it up with more weight. So on the actual kettlebell, I don't know if you can just see the handle, I've got my foot on it now. On the actual kettlebell there is now 55 kilos plus whatever the bar and the collars. So that's gonna, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that. It might swing me around a bit too much, but we'll see. Okay, it's all an interesting hobby. You're never quite certain what's happening. You just hope for the best and take what comes. Physique wise, I think I'm pretty much the same. I mean, all I'm going on now is just this belt. So it's on hole 5, and that to me indicates that I'm okay. Hole 5. I have been at hole 6 at my very lowest point as regards body weight. Now it's on hole 5. I like it at hole 5. Probably, yeah. If I couldn't get at hole 5, I would definitely take measures. I would diet down again for definite. Hole 5. Hole 5 is like a line in the sand, if you like. Okay, so I've done a little bit of warming up, done some body weight squats, done some dynamic leg swinging. I've actually got a hyperextension machine that I acquired. You can't see it. It's over here. Maybe at some point. I don't know. You can just see that's the pad of it there. You can just. Let me turn it around a little bit. It's a big mess in here. I've got too much stuff, and I just have to keep chucking it around. Okay. Can you see it at all? Nah, not very. I've got the bench here just lying on top of it, just to get it out of the way. Okay, not to worry. I'm hoping to get another shed actually. So this will be my main base, but then I'm hoping to get just a little wooden shed. Put all the little stuff in it. I don't know, something like a 10 by 8 shed, something like that. That's for the future. Yeah. Conceivably, I'm going to get rid of that bench. It's all right. It's a nice bench, but it's bulky for the space it occupies. It's got uprights, which I don't need. You know, I've got this rack, so I don't need uprights. It says on it that it will take 210 kilos, including the lifter. So I'm going to guess, you know, I'm around about 80. So according to that, it will take 130 kilos, which is probably as much as I'm ever going to need, thinking about it. But I don't know. I prefer something more compact. Anyway, more squatting. So this is going to be just a few singles just to get up to speed, and then it's going to be 3 sets of 5 with 100 kilos. And I do remember saying, pretty much at the beginning of these current crop of videos, you know, when I was very detrained on the squat, I do remember saying, oh my god, my squat is down the toilet. I'm going to have to do something about it. I will feel a lot better when I can get 3 sets of 5 with 100 kilos. So I'm going to do that today, hopefully, all being well. Should go. I think it'll go. So you never exactly know what's going to happen, but I think it'll go. Okay, so I've got my setup. I've got used to this squat rack. I've weighed it down quite a bit now. I know the rack heights for each move, just about. Yeah, so it's a nice squat rack. I like it. Okay. So that's a nice 60. Probably go at 80, 100. Yeah, it's, I made this weight tree. Well, I'm in two minds about it. You know, it's pretty stable. You got, you can probably just about see it, but it's got loads of weight at the bottom. You know, I've rocked it about no end. It doesn't fall over or whatever. Yes. Yeah, obviously, it's not perfect. It's got some movement in it, but it doesn't fall. But yeah, I'm in two minds about it. But as soon as I see a proper weight tree, I'll buy it. Well, I mean, at the right price, obviously. You know, I'm talking second hand stuff. I won't buy one new. I mean, I also seem to have acquired a lot of plates recently. What I've been doing is selling my good plates and buying other plates which are just as good, but they're just plain. You know, like for example, I don't know if you can see this one. It's just plain metal. There's no branding to it or whatever. It doesn't say, you know, Weider or York or whatever. Just a plain bit of metal. But obviously it works. It's very functional, and that's all I require. So I sold a lot of my branded ones and acquired a lot of unbranded ones, thus acquiring more weight in the process. Okay, it's all part of the game, really. You know, part of the charm of this is the home gym. You know, creating the home gym. I've also ordered some new Olympic bars. So I'm down to one now. I used to have two. I used to have two permanently set up. So this one, which is a nice Wolverson bar. I think it's a good quality bar actually. The other bar I had, which I set up for deadlifts, is gone now. But it didn't spin properly. It felt all right, but it just didn't spin properly. So I've actually ordered some. I ordered three new Olympic bars. You know, to take advantage of the offer, and what I'm hoping to do over time is to, you know, to sell a couple. So I ended up with two. Two's enough. So if I end up with this Wolverson and one new one, that'll be fine. But maybe I could even let this Wolverson go and keep the two new ones. I don't know what they're like yet until I've got them. You know, it says it'll take 300 kilos, so I can't see that I'm ever going to go to those levels. So I'm sure they'll be they'll have more than enough capacity, let's say. Okay, so this is 80. Just going to get a single. Okay, the next one will be the first set. So the 3 sets of 100, 3 sets of 5. Okay, so the bar's loaded at 100. So 100, 3 sets of 5. I suppose it's a nice psychological marker. And in my mind, it just suggests that I am not absolutely crap at squatting anymore. And you know, that's not a very high bar. You know, not being absolutely crap. at least I've got something established in my mind that you know, I'm back in the game as regards squatting to a certain extent. You know, 100 kilos, 3 sets of 5. You know, it's not like absolute beginners levels. It's not far off, but. As I keep saying, you know, there's many factors in this game. You know, one's obviously age. The other one is body weight. You know, if you wanna lift huge weights, you know, you're probably gonna have to put on a lot of body weight, which I'm not really bothered about doing at this stage of the game. So, 100 kilos, 3 sets of 5. You know, I can live with it. You know, I'm not saying that that's all I want to do. I intend to push it, but at least it's something. So doing this in a 5-minute timer, plenty of time. See how it goes. Should go well. Should be alright. Oh, sorry, this mask thing. Why am I? I forgot I was wearing it. I've just been doing a bit of spray painting. So spray painting a bit of kit up so it looks a bit better. You know, covering the rust up basically. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Oh, maybe you didn't see it because of this necky thing. But again, it's more crappy weather. I keep saying the heat wave's coming. Couple of days, heat wave's coming, but so far it's just been this monotonous grey. I don't know. Lots of rain. Tends to be the case these days. Remember last summer it was complete washout. It's rained all the time. That don't bother me too much, but I was doing a lot of running at the time though. I remember it well now. I was doing a lot of running. Every time I went out I get piss wet through. Okay, I'm going to let this time run down to another minute. Run down to 5 minutes. So it's on a 5-minute timer. Yeah, one of the other things that I've been doing is selling on Facebook Marketplace loads of little dumbbells. So just creating dumbbell sets out of little weights. Making them look cosmetically attractive and selling them on. Not a great deal of money on it. I enjoy it. They look good when I've made them. It's alright. But I just happen to have lots and lots of little, you know, just little 1-inch plates. No use to me really. Get rid of them. I don't need them. So I thought the best thing to do is to create a load of dumbbells. Yeah, they sell quite well. Thinking now I should have put prices up. But yeah, well, no big deal. It's a one-off. Okay, 14 seconds. So 100 kilos, 3 sets of 5. Then we go down to the bands. I've actually created a different band setup. Okay, this should go. Come on. Okay, 5. Oh, don't know why I thought that was going to be a bit easier. Maybe it's because it's the first one. Who knows? 5 anyway. It's squatting. When is squatting ever easy? Let's have a quick look back in my book, see what. So I've got 110 for 5 sets of 3. So that was a pretty high point. 110 for 5 sets of 3. What else have I got? Anything else? That's probably a high point. Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, I think, I'm casting my mind back, that 110 for 5 sets of 3, I think that slightly injured me. I remember waking up the next day, and I thought, yeah, this is not normal. This is more severe than it should be. So it wasn't just soreness; it was a, proper something not right. But it blew over. So I'm hoping that it was nothing. Just all this, getting used to this this volume squatting that I'm attempting. I say it's 9 sets today, so that's pretty gentle actually compared to what I previously did. So nine sets is not too many. Had a bit of cold as well, or whatever it is, chesty thing, snotty thing. Not bad though. Yeah, I think I'll, if I can be bothered, I think I'll lower everything down. So the closer it is to the floor, the closer all the weights are to the floor, the more stable it will be, I think. But as I say, I've moved it around no end. It's wobbly, yeah, you can move it, but it doesn't fall over. Right. There's a lot of weight on the base. There's even weight that you can't see, so inside the base, there are more discs on the actual scaffolding. Okay. Number 35. Clear my nostrils. As I said, it's a remnants of a coffee thing. Okay, 5 reps. just as hard. Okay, one more set of 5. That's the main victory of the day. Oh. Yeah, maybe I could do actually doing a bit more eating. I don't know. Not sure. As I say, it's I'm just going by this belt. So it's a whole 5. So what my body weight is, in a way, I don't really mind. The body, it's not so much a body weight; it's a body composition. So obviously, the waist is a very good indicator of body composition. So yeah, I mean, if I could put on another 50 kilos and keep the same waist, just about, that'd be incredibly fantastic. Obviously, that's not reality, but point being, so long as you're not putting blubber on the waist, it's all good. But yeah, I think I'll be a tad more liberal. I'm not really measuring it. I'm not really measuring it very much. I mean, I tend to have a very, very minimal breakfast. So I don't like training on a stomach of food. So I have a minimal breakfast. Be a cup of coffee. Often it's just a bit of protein shake. Then the big meal will be immediately after training, and a couple of hours after that, well, say 3 hours after that, it'll be sort of like a medium meal, and then right at the about 7 o'clock is usually, thinking about it. About 7 o'clock there'll be another big meal, and that'll be my final. I'm told it's not a great idea to eat close to sleeping. So yeah, that tends to be my approximate dietary approach. So just to recap, a very minimal breakfast, a very big meal after training. Just eat as much as I want. A medium meal about 3 hours after that, and then finally for supper about 7 o'clock be another big meal. The only thing I really think about is protein. Just tend to try and include a lot of just consciously include protein foods. And still I'm not measuring it in any great way. I just know that certain foods are high in protein, and make sure I get some of them. Okay, another half a minute, then we'll do the last set of 5. Then it's on to band work. So still more squatting, but you get the relief, I suppose, of a change. Yeah, it's not been easy again, but stuff catches up with you. Sorry about that, but yeah, as soon as you start getting into these, let's say weights that take effort, you get an accumulation process. Whereas the initial weights that they don't hurt you very much, but now it's accumulating the fatigue. I am actually going to deload at some point, but I've got it planned for about another 2 weeks. Okay, 5 breaths, come on. Okay, that's hardest part done. 3 sets of 5, 100. I think that's a nice landmark. Nice. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing now with the reds. Have a look back, see if anything gives me an indication what to put on for 3 sets. Again, I'm going to go for 3 sets of 5 throughout. So have a quick look. No, they're all triples. All I've got in this book, loads of, with reds. So squatting with red bands, I've only got triples to go off. So, hold on. On Saturday, I did the black bands, 45 kilos for 3 lots of 6. Okay, and previously I've got 60 kilos for, I think, 5 sets of 3. I don't know. And I'm also setting the bands up differently, which makes it a little bit harder. But I'm going to try. God, I don't know. Let's try 60. I mean, that is massively ambitious, actually. Maybe I don't get 5s. I mean, 60 I would have done triples. And I've also, as I say, well, you've seen, maybe you've seen it, well, whether you see it or not, I don't know. But the actual band setup, I'm now putting it actually underneath the squat rack. So the band is going under the squat rack. I think on the far side you can see it better. Let's have a look. So yeah, so previously I did 60 kilos for triples, and the band setup was slightly easier. So now I'm going to put 60 kilos. The band setup is going to be slightly harder, and I would like to get 5s, but something tells me it's going to be triples. But no, I'm going to try it, see what happens. You know, I'm going to admit the shocking reality that a lot of this is about not having to change those 20s. Okay, so this is the new setup, the new band setup. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but the band is going right under the bar, under the squat rack. So the band is to the floor now, whereas previously it was about that far off the floor. And another reason for this was to get the band closer to the bar, so I wasn't having to do a daft walkout, pulling, you know, the band was previously the band was pulling me back a lot, especially when I got heavier bands on the go. So hopefully you can see it to at least to some extent. But the band now is in about the right position, whereas previously the band was way back. Okay, let it run down. Get all the rest I can. Yeah, this is going to be quite challenging. I can see it coming. As I said previously, it was 60 reds for triples. I really wanted to get 3 sets of 5. Maybe that's overreaching. Put a bit more weight on. Hold it down. Might as well. Yeah, plenty of weight on it. Hold it down. It's not bad when you've got these red bands, but as soon as you put those black bands on, you know, the more powerful bands, very easily it lifts the whole thing up. You know, there's a lot of weight on it now, holding it down, but surprising how those black bands can lift the squat rack up. So that's like one of those 56-pound door weights with hold the door open with a 10 kilo on top of it. I think that'll be enough. And worst comes to worst, it doesn't all tip over because there's, I don't know, there's about 50-60 kilos on this end as well. Okay, so 100, 3 sets of 5. So 60 reds for 3 sets of 5, and I would be very happy with that. I really would. That's why I don't think I'm going to get it. But I think it's too good to be true. They're too good to be true. Maybe I get the first one. That'll be a good milestone for the future. Okay, less than a minute. Yeah, the squatting. Thoughts on squatting? Yeah, it's I think you've got to squat. You haven't got to squat, but you've got to do some hard leg work. But how much? How far do you take it? And that's the question, isn't it? Now, I would say for myself is that you know, if I'm just going on a sort of like physique, aesthetic type of thing, I don't need to go much further. I think that my lower body tends to blow up fairly easily, whereas my arms don't. So yeah, maybe I don't need to emphasise these squats much. You know, not quite so much. We'll see. I'm gonna do these sets and then we'll see what happens. Okay, 5 would be incredible, really, thinking about it. Oh. Okay, not bad actually. Not bad. I'm not gonna exaggerate it to make it out to be a great heroic feat. It wasn't so bad. Quite surprised. Thought it'd be harder than that. Yeah. So 60 for 5s. So that's the first set of 5, and I think there's another one there. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not easy either. But it's not the horrible grindy thing I imagined it would be. Yeah, so that's good, definitely good. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, my squat was right in the toilet, really, you know, pathetic. I've clawed quite a bit back. Yeah, so I say 100 kilos, 3 sets of 5. I'm like, you know, in my mind, I'm on the board. I'm on the bottom of the board, but I'm on the board. You know, so I don't need to think in terms of you know, special panic measures for the squat. So, but I do want to keep it going forward. So, maybe it's no, not at this, not for the next foreseeable couple of months. No, I can't see for the next couple of months. Not going to happen. But maybe after that, maybe something that's more like arm specialisation. Yeah. For this next couple of months, I'm definitely thinking in terms of these big barbell lifts, which I set out. Okay, I'm making some progress. So another 2 months of big barbell work. Then after that, I can put them on the sort of like this. Yeah, no, they'll still be emphasised. It's always going to be big barbell work. It's always going to be the main deal, but not quite so much. And I'll emphasise more the arms. I think that's a bit of a plan. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, the essential thing is that I'm now not so peeved about my squatting. It seems, you know, it's acceptable to me at these levels. So hopefully another 2 sets of 5 with this setup. That'll be good. Then it's after that, safety squat bar, which I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but I'll work it out. $50 seconds, set 2, 5 reps. Yeah, this band setup feels a lot better, and it's not as soon as you stand up with it, you're more or less in place, and it's not you know, I don't have the fear that it's going to pull me over. You know, I'm not anticipating being pulled over. Five seconds, I'm going to go. 5 reps. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, not so bad. Okay, one more set of 5 on those. Sure, I'll get it. Yeah. 90% sure. I'd take the bet. Rain, rain, go away. Yeah, at least. You know, thinking about it, I mean, it's one of the more attractive features of this mode of exercise, if you like. You know, this activity, you can do it indoors. You know, you're not dependent on weather. You know, it takes a bit of doing to get your trainers on and go jogging in the rain. You know, often it's not bad when you know, let's say you go out running and it starts raining. Okay, it's only in the worst case scenarios that it really affects you. But actually making that initial foray in the rain, that is no fun whatsoever. Yeah, bike riding I find even worse, because then you got to clean up your bike. You know, you're thinking like, I'm going to ride my bike for an hour and then I'm going to clean it up for half an hour. You know, sod that. That's easily forgotten. Okay. I mean, that's one of the reasons I got a rowing machine then. So every time it rained, I'd you know, so basically I'd be into the running, but every time it rained I'd go on the rowing machine. And bike riding, it was only ever a sporadic activity in the summertime. You know, most of the time, you know, the other thing about the bike, obviously, when you sat on the bike and it's cold, it's double cold on the bike. Yeah, so for me, bike riding was just a seasonal thing. So in the middle of summer, when it's red hot, on your bike it's pleasant. You know, you get that wind chill factor, so it actually cools you down a bit, not much, but. But yeah, you know, even so, in, you know, even in the best case scenario and the best weather, etc., 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 it was really. I was pursuing those activities because I was injured, the elbow, which is a lot better. So that, you know, that's still coming on. It's still improving. You know, week by week, it's still improving. One of the things I started incorporating is the skull crushers with the EZ bar, laying on the bench. Skull crushers. That seems to help. 1 minute, last set of 5, hopefully. So yeah. So cardio, you know, concentrating on more specialised on the cardio. It was more of a response to being injured. A lot of the weight training was not really feasible because of this elbow. But now I'm back on the weights in more in earnest. It's cardio is less attractive. But after this squatting, I'm going to do some kettlebell swings, and I think that qualifies as a decent cardio. Okay, set of 5 to finish. Last set of 5. Yes. Okay, another decent landmark there. So 3 sets of 5 with a red band and 60 kilos. Okay, so a bit of a safety squat bar. And again, I'm not even sure what this. So what happened previously? Last week, let's say. That's all I've got. I don't know why I've not got my other book with me. Okay, safety squat bar. So it was 60 kilos for 5 sets of 3. So I will say in my mind, 60 kilos with 5 sets of 3 is easier than 60 kilos with 3 sets of 5 or 3 sets of 5. You know, it's more diffuse. But I am going to go for 60 kilos for 3 sets of 5. Safety squat bar. Okay. So everything, got to take everything off. I've got to put the rack up. Yeah. Let's go one more hole. Obviously the safety squat bar sits higher above your head, higher up on your shoulders. Obviously this padding raises it up. But, okay. Take the bar to be 20 kilos. I think it's 21 actually, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is relative weight, so as long as you're progressing over time, that's all that matters. So I call that 60 kilos. Okay, I will let it run down. While that clock is running down, and I'm just getting ever more recovery, so I'm being very, very generous on myself as regards recovery. I'm actually going to lower this weight tree down a little bit over time anyway. Just do this one today. A bit more, come on. Too much. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. However, not to worry. Well, even that might not be so bad. I just yeah, I'll leave it there. Right at the bottom. Even more so, yeah, that'll be fine in fact. Thinking about it. Yeah, keep it there. Right at the bottom, can still get the plates on and off. That's all that matters. Tighten it up. Let me get in there. Still work, that'll work. Good. So I'm thinking that the lower down the weight, the more stable it's going to be. So over time I'll times it now. Okay, on it. Next one I'll drop this one down one. Get a bit lower. Okay, should be right. If it's not, I'll adjust it, but it should be right. Lower it all down. Think it'll be more stable. Okay, 5 reps. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, hi. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. If it's all going to collapse off. Wrong one. That one. If it's all going to fall down, who knows, it doesn't matter. If it falls down, I'll strip it down. going. Going. Oh, I thought it was going to fall then. Bit of tape on the bar, that's what's holding it. It's all going to collapse on me. Okay. As soon as I get past this tape, it's all going to slide down real fast. Yeah, thought so. Not bad. About right. Okay, I'll give that a rest for the time being. Yeah, that seems alright. I'm sure all you scientific people can understand what I'm thinking. The lower the mass, the lower the centre of gravity, the more stable it's going to be. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it will be. Conceivably, I could put another one on top as well, if ever I need it. Can't see it though. I mean, probably at most it's going to be sort of like 420s. Okay, 15 seconds for another set of 5. Yeah, I definitely feel these more on the quads. Yeah, I think I deadlift my squats. Yeah, I don't care what Tom Platt says. Squat's a squat. You go down, hit the depth, get back up, it's a squat. Not bad. Not bad. That is hard, but not excessively. So one more set of 5 and that's squatting done. Which is great. As I said, I'm going to keep in this vein for the next couple of months. So, consistent heavy barbell work. But after that, who knows? I'm thinking squat once a week, emphasise arms, yeah? Take it easy on my poor self. But for the next couple of months, the nightmare continues. Squatting, benching, deadlifting. Okay, let's see what this goes to. What is going gonna fall, it's gonna fall. Get a hammer. Get a hammer on the job. Hammer time. Yeah. I'm not gonna sing it. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it. Don't fall. Do not fall. Okay. Fairy on top. Christmas tree. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more stable, I'm going to guess. All the way to closer to the floor. If it doesn't work, I'll adjust it. Meanwhile, one set of squats coming up, last set. And then we're going to have some fun with the swings. I mean, the swings are no joke. It's going to be unknown territory. 55 kilos on the bar. That's a lot of swing. For me, it is anyway. Time I say, half a minute, last set of squats. Oh, a nice time of the day, last set of squats. I suppose it's the hardest set, really. Hardest time, but it's also the best time because it's all going to be over soon. It's a weird little game this, isn't it? When you're doing it, it's painful. When you finish, it's great. You look forward to it. If you can't do it, you feel terrible. When you're doing it, you want it to finish. Yeah, I think it's just the squatting and deadlifting. Everything else is easy-ish. Okay, let's do it. 5 reps. Get it done. Okay. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Squatting is over. Okay, so for my next trick, kettlebell swings. Because this is a heavier weight than I've ever done, in my life, thinking about it. I mean, I've done 224s. That's 48 kilos, isn't it? I've done two 24s. But on this is, so that going beyond that is only being with this handle, which I've not had too long. And this is the most I've ever had on this handle. Okay. So right now I'm going to do about 5 sets for today. This is I don't know, gingerly feel my way into it, and then over the coming couple of sessions I'll pump up the volume. Play by ear, see how it goes. Okay, let's test my Christmas tree out. Yeah, that's fine. Plenty of room really. This one I'll just leave over here. Just can't bother to move. Just leave it. Hello? Hey? Oh, okay. You can drive that now. Okay, just the wife calling me. Got some plates outside and I spread them up. Few knackered old rusty plates, spread them up. I decided to piss it down raining, so I covered them up, and she just told me that the cover blew off. Not to worry, they've dried out long ago. That's the beauty of spray paint, it seems to be very, very quick drying. I like it. I like playing with spray paint. Oh, okay, one last thing. One last thing, give me half a minute. Sorry about that. Quick pee-pee. Okay, so as I was saying, this is all unknown territory to me. What's going to happen here, I'm not quite sure. So, will the 55 kilos swing? I don't know, it might be too heavy, it might just pull me over. I remember well, I know, you know, at heavier body weights, when I first attempted 224s, 48 kilos, you know, I could not stabilise, you know, but I don't actually think it's not just a question of weight, it's your strength. You know, you got to have, you got to have that specific strength that works on kettlebell swings. You've got to develop your kettlebell swing. So you can be quite light and still swing a very, very heavy kettlebell. It will not pull you over. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go EMOM. So I like doing these kettlebells EMOM. So I get some cardio. Well, there won't be any cardio today. I'm only going to do a few sets just to get used to it. I put some choke on, I think. I knew where it was. Where is the choke? Don't know. I can't believe this. Choke. Choke, where have you gone? It's somewhere obvious. show. Oh, I can see it now. Right in the corner. Blind. Sorry about that. I'm stalling. More rest, and easier it is. Okay, what's going to happen here? Is my backbone going to fly out my ass? I don't know. Hopefully get a few reps. At least get it going. Don't get it going. Get it swinging. Trouble is when it gets heavy, like the first rep is often crap. So then you have to judge how you're going to count these reps. But I'll try and go for about 5, I think. Just first set of about 5. Come on. Okay, yeah. Oof. First reps, getting it going, that's the problem. Once it's up and swinging, then it keeps going by its own momentum, but getting it going. Okay, another set 5. 5 is a magic number. Why? Ripperto says so. I suppose it's a 5-3-1. Everybody likes 5. 5 by 5. That's strong, this thing. Come on then, another 5. Oh. Okay, a bit better, getting more used to it. So I'm thinking 5 sets of 5 for today. That's just an initial taster. Five sets of 5. Maybe one day in the very distant future we'll 10 sets of 10. I mean, the only reason that I've loaded more weight on it is because I've sold my plates. So I had a load of 15 kilo plates on it. Well, that's quick. I don't know if there's any kettlebell experts out there who think that I'm doing these all crap, but as far as I can tell, I'm pretty consistent. However bad the technique is, it's a consistent technique. It feels like I'm working. Okay. Like a church spire on the Christmas tree. Oh God, that comes too quick. Oh. Yeah, when the weights are light, you can sort of like snap really easy. With these heavy weights, it feels much more like weightlifting. Okay, one more set. That'll be 5 sets of 5 on the swing. So that's just a good start. That's all I'm looking for on that weight. Got a solid foundation, a base. I mean, every session is important, but no individual session it makes or breaks you. You don't have to go all out on everything every session. That's probably a bad idea. I don't know. It's up to you. Play it as you wish. Lucky I went 6 and it felt hard. Now believe me, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to show off and get 10. I got 6 and I thought, no, that's a bad idea. Okay, but that's it for today. So, what will come next is a little bit of stretching, which I'm not going to put on the camera, obviously, it's boring. So, a bit of stretching, that's that done. So that was quite a... it's a hard session. It's squatting. Squatting's hard. But if you think about it, there was 9 sets of squats and 5 sets of swings. You know, those swings, I don't find them particularly difficult. Oh, yeah, they're hard, but they're not the same as doing squats and deadlifts. So relatively, in terms of volume, it was not a massively volume heavy session. Even though, you know, 9 sets of 5. There's only the one move really. Oh, I see. And again, three variants on the squat. But anyway, yeah, I found that okay. So hopefully you can see that I'm keeping up with my game. More videos to be released sporadically as the game unfolds. But yeah, I'm thinking for the next couple of months. I'm just going to proceed as I've been doing. Kick off with a heavy power lift, squat, bench, deadlift. Do plenty of sets with it. Yeah. To me, you know, today was 9 sets. I do intend over time to go beyond 9 sets. Probably looking up to about 15 sets at the top end of it. But playing it by ear. Then after a couple of months we'll review. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, it's been a pleasure. I've not done one of these for a while, so I've enjoyed that. Bye.